Hi Danny, this is 11 a.m. by Incubus. So this is an interesting song. I'll work on the intro with you. Something to keep in mind is they're just not going to play strings openly. They're going to do a lot of muting to reduce the duration of the note by using this part of the hand to just lightly sit between the saddles and the first fret. So instead of hearing things like this, you might hear more things like this. Yeah, you'll get that technique eventually. So there are basically three chords to the song with things in the middle to, like hammer-ons and pull-offs and incidental notes just to sort of tie everything together and give it more of an organic feel. But the three chords are this one, which is E0, D2, and a G4. Some people might play it like this with the first and the third finger, but which is probably the right technique. But I play it with my first and my pinky. Why stretch? You don't have to. Stretch when you have to, but not now. There's no need. So that's one chord. The other chord is this guy, which is an E3, A3, and a D2. They're gonna do stuff with it, like I'll talk about in another moment. And the last chord is this chord, which is an A3, a D2, and a G0, which is an open G string. So the song in slow motion, the intro anyway, sounds something like this. Okay, so what's going on here? So it's an open E to the other part of the chord. I call this a chord, but it's really more of a riff, a pattern. It's a right. So I guess sometimes I'll just release the pinky so that this first finger is supporting the D and the G string on the second fret, or I might not some other times. Again, keeping it loose to make it more organic sounding. So it's sorry, that was not good. Let's do it again. So that's when I go to the second chord, but I'm not going to let it resonate that much because I'll keep doing this palm muting stuff. So it's now once you get here, he does a little extra picking with the right hand, with a pick, and some stuff with his fingers. So it's like. Then he goes E string, A string, after the E string, to the D string, but after he hits that note, he'll do that pull off to let the D string resonate open, and then he'll play the open A and hammer on the second fret and come down to the open E. So it's something like, let's do it in context. Sometimes he does not go to this. Sometimes he goes to this. How does that go again? That's not right. That's what he does. Yeah, so what's going on? So with this third chord, right? So it's again A3, D2, and G0. So it's, I'll call the strings A, D, G, A, with the second finger, you're gonna play. Well, first you're gonna play an open D. Drop the second finger with a hammer on that second fret. Pull it off to get you back to the open D. Play an open A. Hammer on with the second finger and the second fret, and then resolve it to the open E. So it's. I think that's what they're doing. Again, half hour ago. Yeah, didn't put it in slow motion, anything like that. The whole song in slow motion is like this. Got it. Anyway, I think that's it. We'll work on it when you get here. See you soon. Bye-bye.